What's up, everybody? The finals of the Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik 12K Beach Volleyball 4-Man Classic here in Geena, Texas. Brought to you by San Wannabes. Big shout out to so many of the AVP players and Olympians that are out here. Mega talent out here. Now this is the final match. And when we're talking match, we're not talking one set played 25. We are talking about a match 2 out of 3, normal games to 21, and this is AVP FREEZE, baby. You know what it is. We have the crowd favorites, it seems like, Slick, Shalk, Spieler, and Sponcil against the young Bucks, Beranek, Benesh, Urango, and Quoc. We got a hell of a match ahead of us. This is the final. For those of you that are tuning in that don't know the new 4-man rule, okay, block does not count as a touch. Repeat, block does not count as a touch. And you cannot take open hand on serve receive. This is big court rules. Starting it off with Quoc on serve. She says, "What do you got, Shalk? What do you got, baby?" Benesh goes deep. This is for $8,000. $8,000. For those of you that can't do math, that's 80 times 100. 8 times 1,000. 8 big ones. Stafford slick, top spin. Goes out, and you love to see this because Beranek and Benesh, they play together on the tour. They're talking some smack with the guys that they played against time and time again, Slick and Shalk. Short serve on Slick again. Going into the hard cross. Beranek sees it, doesn't go over the net, but he sealed the deal, baby. He saw it coming. Now, what's cool about Beranek and Benesh, now they're training down in Florida. They live in Florida now. Training down there with their coach, LT. And we do have a little bit of romance in the court today. Beranek and Geena Urango are very talented. Also, Texas favorite. They are now dating. If you have not tuned into Instagram, hot and heavy. You know what they say about young love. And they have a hell of a team. The score is 2-2. Spieler on the serve. Urango, shank pass. Quoc gives a nice set to Beranek, and he says, "Thank you." And Quoc took that high line any day. Little known fact, yours truly, Chase McKenzie on the mic here, used to train here at Erik Beranek down in Manhattan Beach back in circa 2014. Loved the kid to death. Very talented. We knew he was something big. We knew he was something big when he was coming out of Redondo Beach. And you know what? It really warms my heart to be able to see him compete at such a high level, pursue a sport he loves, you know, and really get after the dream. And Andy Benesh, fantastic player. Then you got Karissa Quoc and Geena Urango in the backcourt, holding it down, locking it down, ladies. And you got two fantastic women on the other side, of course, Spieler and Sponcil, crushing it in the semifinal, locking down Roshitz and Knoll. Wow. Great swing from Stafford slick. Benesh was there, couldn't quite get enough underneath it to give Erik an opportunity to get that ball up. However, it is 3 serving 4. Chaim Shalk back to serve. Beranek, quick tempo pass. Benesh, high off the hands, beautiful swing from Andy Benesh. 5 serving 3 here. What an incredible day this has been. I talked to Corey Seltzer, who is involved with Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik. He had some endearing words for me as I was asking about how the finals are going, how he loves to see this kind of tournament pan out. Beautiful swing from Stafford slick there. Great dig off the net from Sarah Sponcil. And, you know, again, Corey Seltzer from Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik, he wants to create something that stands the test of time, that you can see year after year, bringing in talent, bringing in sponsors, bringing in the movement, that's narrative. And what a great idea. I mean, I'm just thrilled to see this kind of competition and talent here in Texas. Warms my heart, coming from California, myself, coming to Texas, seeing all these ballers come out and show up. Love to see it. It's one of my favorite days. This is what we need. Karissa Cook, serving the short ball. Sponcil pushing out. Beranek dives into the angle, but let me tell you, Stafford Slick is a bad man. He still hits that harder. No question. Great swing from Stafford Slick. Even better set from Sarah Sponcil. I cannot drool enough after watching Sponcil's hands. It's just delicious. Look at that butter and nectar. Wow. Urango picking up a nice seam ball. Erik swinging for the fences. Benesh hoping you can get that one back. Score is tied up 6-6. This is the final that we've been waiting for. Again, this is match play, best 2 out of 3. And best of all, this is AVP FREEZE rules. For those of you that don't know what the FREEZE rule is, when any team gets to game point, starting at 20, they have to score behind their serve. In other words, basically the other team can serve as aggressively as they want. You cannot win a point off the side out. You have to score behind your serve. That's the rules. So I'd like to see how that pans out, especially in fours. Going after Chaim here. Sponcil pushing deep. Beranek, nice block. And Beranek looking for the behind the back dunk. Not quite what he wanted, but man, it looked cool. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Sports Center not top 10. Score's tied up 7-7 here. Sarah Sponcil back to serve. Off the tape. She knew as soon as I hit that tape, just had enough for that drop. I love how Team No Scrubs is playing here. They're calling out block signs. They're playing aggressively. I love to see it. Benesh over the top. Wow, lefty from Stafford. Going high to Chaim. Beranek on the block. Sponcil dishes that sauce. Beranek again. Can Benesh put it away? Yes, he can. Touch us, Spieler. And this is the kind of professional play that you love to see. The control, the tenacity, the intensity, touch after touch. Better the ball. That's what they're taught. The time that they start volleyball, better the ball, and nobody does better than you. Dive into the angle. Stafford Slick finds the angle. Too much smoke. Neither team here are giving room. No wiggle room here. Neither team really conceding much. Shalk goes super short. Not enough mustard on that hot dog. Scores 9-9. I like how both teams are experimenting with the short serve, especially in the finals here. Make them pass the ball, transition, get out of the way. And that's the kind of strategy that you should see from these really top-level players. Wow. Great dig from Beranek. Urango with the rundown. Can they get into play? Nobody. And a stare down from Stafford Slick. Knowing that he knew full well he was going to bang that ball. Man, what a play all the way around. Ball's out, Andy Benesh not quite getting his feet there. I don't want that one back here. Now we have Team No Scrubs, near side. Spieler back to serve, 11 serving 9. Bring the 6. Urango out of system. Quoc bringing in that tempo. Wow. And the ref calls double contact. And to be fair, it appeared as though it could have been a double. A little bit side spin, double contact, upon contact. The reality is, we might ride a little bit in C today. I would have liked to see maybe a no call in the final, maybe a little bit more, perhaps. However, refs are the refs. We're talking about certified beach volleyball refs here. We do have those in Texas. Spieler going after Benesh. Tempo pass. And Erik Beranek put on a show. The guy knows how to put on a show. Slide, jump under the net, bang it down. Absolute stallion in the slunks. Shout out to Slunks Swimwear. A lot of players are playing out here with Slunks. Great brand, recycled material. Going deep off Stafford. First out of system pass from that team today. Urango with a beautiful dig. Benesh behind the back. Erik going for the swing. Sponcil on the dig. Quoc off the dig. Benesh pushes deep. Beranek puts the ball back in play. Out to Stafford. Finds the angle deep. You can only sustain for so long. 3-point lead. Team no scrubs. Now, I mentioned it earlier in the live broadcast. There is a top 16 bracket and a bottom 16 bracket. Now, the top 16 bracket, first place, the game you're watching right now, it's $8,000 for first place. Now, what's cool, I like this format. Bottom 16 can still win a grant for first place in the bottom 16. And it really encourages a lot of players to test their abilities, get out here, play against open level and professional level players, and get the experience. You've got to play up if you want to get better. And it's not a detriment. You're not just going to waste your money. You still have an opportunity to win a grant. Beranek short serve is Spieler. Dives into the line. Benesh on the dig. Beranek off speed down the line. Sponcil wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. Making a little comeback here. 12-7-13. Going deep. Slick. And we've seen this time and time again from Stafford Slick. Down the line, he has an uncanny ability to detect the four. For those that are a little bit more novice to volleyball, four block is when you set up the line and dive into the angle. Benesh diving into the angle there left the line exposed, and Slick takes advantage. Ball is in, deep line, great deep swing. Scores 13, serving 14. Urango back to serve to see if they can get some momentum, tie this up, 14-14 on the switch. Deep on Spieler. Perfect pass. And they have a split block there. Erik seeing a little bit more of a turn line, and Beranek not shoulder to shoulder. I would love to see a little bit more shoulder to shoulder. I want a sealed block in order to force Chaim Shalk to do something he's not used to doing. Let your girls run down the shot with off speed and take away the power shot. Out of system pass. Down the line, Sponcil on the dig. Spieler out to Chaim Shalk. Beautiful dig from Geena Urango. Wow. Again, Urango. Off speed, Chaim Shalk on the dig. Free ball from Spieler. What are they going to do with it? Beranek brings the hammer down, baby. Hat flip. That's what you love to see. He is a showman time and time again. Erik Beranek with the digs, but exceptional defensive prowess from Geena Urango, local favorite. Good little chemistry there, Urango Beranek combo. Benesh going hard on the top spin, slick on the pass. And Benesh says, you know what, Stafford, you got me line once. You ain't doing it again, son. I'm going to see you back. Beautiful block by Andy Benesh, and a little bit of a stare down afterwards. You can sense that animosity and a top spin from Benesh. Nails the back line. Beautiful serve. Now, the tables have turned, 16 serving 15. Again, if you are tuning in right now, take a moment, share this, put this on your Facebook, drop the link on Instagram. I want to see you share the love, baby. We need more people to check out some of the best beach volleyball we're going to see in Texas all year long. Sponcil, back set. Chaim Shalk unloading, cross court, overpass. Spieler on the dig. And it appears as though Stafford slick pushes that ball just deep. 17 serving 15. Andy Benesh having an exceptional run behind the serve. Unloads. Goes for the split block. And unfortunately off the block. Now, split block. Okay, you have block line, block cross, set up the angle, jump into the line, set up the line, jump into the angle. Now, split block is when you're not blocking straight up and down. You're dropping those arms side to side. You're almost giving away the field goal above the head in order to seal the harder angles. Benesh went there. Unfortunately, it didn't really bear any fruit. I like the idea of it. Miscommunication between Benesh and Urango. They're going to continue to exploit this. They are staying away from Beranek, who seems to be hot right now. They're staying away from Erik Beranek, and they are serving that seam between Benesh and Urango. Again, serving the seam, Urango on the pass. Giving it to the hot hand, off speed, and Erik's like, what else you got, fam? What else you got? Hashtag visor flip. Erik Beranek. $18 serving 17. Again, this is a set to 21, 2 out of 3. AVP freeze on game point. Let's see what Karissa can do here. Deep into the seam. Oh gosh. No daylight, baby. Stafford slick. He's gonna have nightmares on that one. Andy Benesh sealing that block. Beautiful block. Exceptional serve from Quoc. Finding that exploitation. Spieler, nice pass. Sponcil back set. Drifted there. Erik Beranek wanting that one back. And I like how the strategy of Beranek and Benesh, they know that they want to pair up Benesh with Slick, and they want to pair up Beranek on his Chaim Shalk. Big guy, small guy, small guy. Benesh, tempo pass, can he put it away? Off the block. He's going on the set, back set to Chaim Shalk. Beranek, tempo. Not quite what he wanted. This is real tight here. All. Game between one. Who's going to get this game point to get advantage on the freeze? Benesh. Yikes. That's a double. It was not reactionary. I agree with the referee's call. As much as I love Erik Beranek and I love the way he plays, the only way that kind that kind of dig flies is if it's completely reactionary. It stuck to his hands too long. It wasn't clean enough to be a dig off the block. It needs to be reactionary. It needs to be quick. It needs to be quick release. So I agree with that. I agree with the call. Now we have AVP freeze. Again, for those of you tuning in, AVP freeze, the team is serving 20 to 19. They have to win behind their serve. If they miss their serve, the score stays the same. And the opposing side now serves 19. The opposing side must also score behind the serve. Freeze adds a little bit more excitement at the end of the game instead of a missed serve side out in the game. It's just boring. A little bit more flavor. Again, Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik 12K Classic here in Seguin, Texas. Really an extension of Austin, Texas and San Antonio. Brought to you by San Juanes. Going backside on Beranek. Blocked from Shalk. They got a double block here. Smart shot. Spieler on the dig. Back set. That's what I'm talking about, baby! Overpass. Andy Benesh makes him pay, baby. Apparently it's 2 out of 3 to 25. My mistake, y'all. You know what? Nice touch from Benesh. Great, better swing from Slick. Stafford Slick back to serve. Looking for the boost. Here. He's got to go after Benesh. Goes deep. Nails the line. And that is game one. It appears as though we are not running AVP freeze. Thank you. Excellent serve from Stafford Slick. Ace. Game one goes to team no scrubs. Game two here. Cleared it up with the refs. We are only running AVP freeze on match point, not game points. We are still running 2 out of 3 games at 21. Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik 12K Classic. It's not just your basic LASIK. It's Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik. You know it. Hit them up online. They have several locations around the country. Brought to you by San Juanes here at the Tiger Sports Complex in Seguin, Texas. Top Stafford Slick. Benesh going deep. Bringing heat. Spieler not able to get enough. Chaim going OT, baby. Finding that team. Going after Benesh. And you know what? Last game, Stafford Slick overpassed. Benesh went after it. Benesh overpass. Stafford Slick says, you know what? Now we're even, baby. 2 can play at that game. Sponcil back to serve. Again, going after Benesh. Quoc. Beautiful set. Chaim Shalk. Perfect dig. Beranek slows it down. Unfortunately, Urango got stuck in the sand. I like that dive into the angle though from Erik. Sponcil back to serve here. 3 serving 1. Again, going out to Benesh. Beranek coming front. And he knows. Spieler's like, you know what, I'm gonna flip the cutty away, and Beranek says, you know what, you gotta cover the deep court. You gotta cover the deep court. Easy money. Taking lunch money from Erik Beranek playing hot hand. Serving short on Slick, not quite enough. Now, if I had to name MVPs of each team right now, gotta go with Erik Beranek on the side of Beranek, Quoc, Urango, and Benesh. If I had to name an MVP on the side of Slick, Shalk, Sponcil, and Spieler, wow. I would, you know what, I'd go with Sponcil. I think Sponcil is the glue to that team. I mean, Shalk and Slick, they're good at what they do. But man, let me tell you, Sponcil has a dish. She's got the Chicago deep dish, if you know what I mean. She's got the assist. State Farm, hello. Dig off the overpass. Beranek on the short ball. Benesh coming high. Beranek pushing jumbo, didn't work. Nice dig by Karissa. Benesh going hard cross. Slick off Benesh's block and into the court. 4 serving 4. Urango back to serve. Serving at deep off Stafford Slick's off shoulder. Inside shoulder. Off the block. Now, Benesh again dropping that left hand into that hard cross. I want to see him use 2. He's dropping one hand, but if he can see that with one hand, he drops it. I'd like to see him convert that play. He's on it. He can see it. Drop 2 hands, seal it back into the court. Urango, 4 pass. Beranek unloading, trying to play with a hot hand. And it seems like it's cooling off just a tad. They need a little bit of momentum here. They need a little energy. Going after Urango on serve. Nice pass. Backside, Beranek. Excuse me? Hell of a hit from Erik Beranek. It was so good he passed out. On that sideline. Wow. Exceptional swing from Erik Beranek. Unloading. I'd love to see it. Hot hand, baby. They got to carry it. They're still down by 1 point. They need to earn points here behind their serve. Manageable pass by Spieler. Good dig from Beranek. Off with high hands. Too low. Not able to get it over the net. I like the slow down touch from Benesh. I like how they're scoring points behind Benesh's serve, but we're going to have to wait another 3 rotations until that time comes. Stafford Slick back to serve. Mr. Snowboard Man himself. 7-5. High hands into the middle of the court. Textbook spin. We have Karissa back to serve. Let's see what kind of slough she can serve up. On Slick. The Slick is there. And Slick goes into the hard cross. Remember, this is a big court. These guys know it. They can swing hard into that cross. Now that ball, when it's used court, that'd be out. No question. But it's forced. This is $8 grand on the line. Swing away. You have, and they know it. pass. Benesh from the swing. Off the hands, it seems. Smart swing from Andy Benesh. The set was a little inside. He noticed it early. He was able to manage. Takes advantage of Stafford swings. Beranek back to serve. They need to come up with a strategy, and they need to earn points here if they want to push the game. Chaim with a great pass. OT, baby. For those of you that don't know, OT is over the block. Over the block. We have 9 serving 7 here. Chaim playing fantastic. Spieler defensively phenomenal. I still think Sponcil's the MVP there. She's giving these guys exceptional opportunities. And almost everything that she puts out is hands. You know, as much as Karissa Quoc is balling out right now, she's not dishing out hands. It's not the same tempo. It's not the same location precisely. It's making Andy and Erik make it really harder to get their feet to the ball. Now they're good enough to put a ball down like that, you know it. However, I agree that Sarah Sponcil is just keeping this together. Urango back to serve, 8 serving 10. They need to dig themselves out of a hole. Both teams are in the money, but this is the difference between 8K and not 8K. Great swing from Stafford Slick. Again, Sarah Sponcil pushing the ball as tempo to the pin. You could say that maybe, just maybe, I have a crush on Sarah Sponsil's hands. Take it for what it is. Volleyball analyst, commentator, MC. Great hands. Off the top, Spieler on the dig. Sponcil pushing out. Beranek looking for the jump into the angle, but not able to redirect back into the court. This is the lead that Shalk and Slick, Sponcil and Spieler need. Team S, team no scrum. Baby, get a 4-point lead mid-game. Going after Urango, out of system again. Benesh, block, Beranek on the dig. Pushing jumbo. Oh, I'm so excited to air horn. And Benesh gets the block instead. That was Benesh's point. Side of Benesh and Beranek, they don't look like Mike's secret sauce. Space Jam status, baby. They got to make a way back. There's a myth in the beach volleyball community that beer actually prevents you from cramping. There's some science to it. There's a study out in Spain, actually, suggesting that alcohol was such a good neuromuscular inhibitor that one of some beers can actually prevent you from an extreme muscle strain. So there's some science behind it, but every beach volleyball player you ask, that's a new crap. Into the net, 10 serving 12. Eddie Benesh behind the serve. Beautiful serve. Exceptional seal. That's what I want to see. Called it in the first set where it seemed as though Beranek and Benesh had jumped into opposing seams. They finally came together. Benesh drops the left hand, seals the deal in the middle of the court on that front two. Point. Benesh, Beranek, Urango, 12 serving 13. Let's see if they can make a comeback here. Beranek jumping into the line. Shalk takes advantage. It's down the middle. This is it's a decent comeback. They're scoring points behind the serve. They still need to make a little bit stronger side-out effort here. They cannot slip away more than 3 or 4 points here in the mid-game, or else it might slip away. Something needs to happen. They need to make defensive plays in the back end. Slick diving into the angle, pushes that ball back in. Beautiful block from Stafford Slick. So disciplined. So good. Trading over the net. He had armpits over the net, y'all. Benesh was smelling that deodorant. Hard driven Beranek. Easy money. Roll shot. Spieler on the dig. Wow, great block from Beranek. He wants it. You can see that smile. He knows he's in the zone, baby. He knows he's in the zone. If I'm Urango, if I'm Quoc, I'm giving every ball to Erik Beranek right now. They're down, give it to your hot hand. Don't waste time trying to spread. It's solo blocks either way. Deep seam on Stafford Slick. Snuck it underneath Benesh. That just stinks. There's no other way to say it. You press, you penetrate, off swing, off the tape, comes into your chest. You don't really know what to do with it. Spaz out, trip it downstairs, and just not what you wanted. 15 serving 12, still within 3 points. Great swing from Erik Beranek. 13 serving 15. He wants to engage in the crowd. Field goal is good. Again, give it to your MVP. Erik Beranek is playing out of his mind right now. He's converting a significant amount of his sets. I wish I had stats. And the statistician will tell you exactly what any coach will tell you. The eye test, Erik Beranek, MVP on his side of the court. Give him every freaking ball. Ride him like Seabiscuit, baby. Spieler on the pass. Wow. Beranek in the hard cross, but smoke. Smoke. Hard to contain. (16 serving 13). Chaim Shalk. Float serve. Beranek on the pass. A little out of system here. Going to Benesh. Again, hard cross. And now, Chaim Shalk's taking that overhand. He's probably 4 feet away from the line. I mean, for me, I think that ball's out. But sometimes in the moment, that ball's coming at your face, you just react. Let it go. It is a final though. Sponcil, dishing that sweet, sweet sauce. Benesh still not able to get Slick's number. Still going a little split right now. I'd like to see, instead of independent solo hands, go continue. Perfect pass from Urango. Chris Olds, legendary 5-1-2 beach. Chris Olds on the look. Is that ball in the court? I don't know what to call here. Highly anticipated. Feel tension. Cut it with a knife. I mean, this is not for just lunch money, y'all. This is for $8,000. Every point matters. We shall see. Are they going to conclude or are they going to call a replay? This is a lot. If it's this long, questionable, and at the same time, these guys are all friends for sure. But remember, this is $8,000 on the line. These are also. This is going to be a replay. Yep. I mean, they didn't know, and I think that's the right choice. That's the right choice from the referees. If you don't know, you got to replay. If you have to see the ball, you can't just hear it. You can't just expect the sand to jump off the line. Spieler on the serve. That ball's out. I guess the ball does not fly. Looks like that ball is out. Stafford Slick making it well known that ball's out. 18 serving 14. This is slipping away. Timeout. Erik and Benesh. Again, if you guys are tuning in on YouTube Live, you guys are the dopest. Make sure to drop us a like. Make sure to drop us a comment. If you have any feedback on the live stream itself from a visual perspective, commentary perspective, you know your homeboy's going to hook it up. This is the Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik 12K Classic brought to you by San Wannabes. Again, Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik. Tons of facilities around the country. Make sure to check them out on Google. Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik is not just your basic LASIK. Don't be basic. Hit up Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik. You know it. Your guy Chase McKenzie on the mic here. I was playing today, and we ended up losing to Bruno Anarim, of course. The strong Bruno Anarim in the round of 16. You know what? Just such talented players coming out here. People that devote their careers, their dreams to this sport. And coming out here and sharing that passion, sharing that talent, and being able to compete against that kind of experience is second to none. I can't thank Sharpe Vision enough. I can't thank San Wannabes enough. I can't thank Tiger Sports Complex enough for such a beautiful outdoor venue with enough space for all of us viewers here to enjoy such a tremendous volleyball tournament. So much talent here. Really warms my heart. This is a day in the history books. This is something that's going to be an annual thing. Money's going to be on the line. Sponsors are going to come. I promise you. Spieler taking no prisoners on that serve. Off the block, off Stafford Slick. Andy Benesh making a smart play. They're in a 3-point deficit here. This is game to 21. Again, AVP point freeze on the match point, not the game point, match point. So, if Team No Scrubs hits 20, it is an AVP freeze. Benesh back to serve. This is where they make the run. They made a run in the game 1 set with Benesh back to serve. See if he can make it happen. Into the seam. Spieler says, yeah, right. Wow. I love how Spieler's playing right now. She's laying out and perfect dime passes. Sarah Sponcil has had to maybe take 2 or 3 steps all day long. Slick unloading, Urango on the pass, a little out of system, not the best set. Sponcil on the dig, Spieler with the set, goes down the line, poor choice. See if they pay. Yep. Slick's got to be more aggressive, he knows it. Hand on the chest, he knows it. 16 serving 19 here. Now, as an opposing team, if you're down and you have an AVP point freeze, you have the opportunity to claw your way out. But man, it is a freaking slugfest out there. And you just got to battle it out, punch for punch, duke it out. Quoc, serving Slick, backside to Chaim. Deep, Quoc on the dig. Benesh, ball still in play, they're playing it. What's happening? questionable call again. Was there a touch? It seemed as though the R1 did see a touch off the block. Wow, R2 reverse call. R2 did not see a touch off the block. That is 4 contacts on the side of Shalk, Spieler, Sponcil, and Slick. 17 serving 19. And then they can come back. Quoc serving short again. Wow, Spieler, great pass. Slick bailed, hit the line. Benesh hoping to have that back. It is point freeze. This is game point for the Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik. 12K Classic, baby. Sponcil back to serve. An ace will win them $8,000. Beranek unloading hard cross. Give the ball to this kid. He is unloading. He's in the zone. You gotta give it to him. This is point freeze. So it's now 17 serving 20. They have to earn points behind their serve. Now if I'm Beranek, I'm unloading here. You have 3 points to make up. You gotta take the time. You gotta put some high quality into the court. I would go after Chaim personally. Make Sponcil. Nope, unloading. Wow, Spieler on a perfect pass. Holy Toledo. I mean, Spieler dropping dimes out here. Should have a full dollar by this point. 10 dimes. Spieler, highly impressive with pace. AVP point freeze, game point, Shalk, $8,000. Let it go on game point. You hate to see it, but at the same time, wow. Celebrating Team No Scrubs, the favorite to win. Chaim, Shalk, Stafford, Slick, Sarah Sponcil, and Spieler. Hell of a finals match. Again, Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik, 12K, brought to you by San Wannabes at the Tiger Sports Complex. Major shout out to my boys Charles and Duke. Put something spectacular on for you guys today. If you guys love this, make sure to drop us a like or comment. Share this around. If you love your homeboy Chase here on the mic, share the love, baby. Share the love. This is all a community of love, respect. I love to see it. Champagne showers all the way around the court. As Dom Perignon, though, I don't know. I don't want to waste that. That's Dom Perignon. You know, it's like, I mean, if we're talking Andre here, okay, yeah, like, waste that. But if it's not Perignon, like, just drink that. Don't pour it on top of people's heads. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Finals of the Sharpe Vision Modern Lasik. Team No Scrubs take first place, 8K victory. Have a wonderful night. Drive safe out there. Stay safe. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.